Okay, so Pretty Little Liars Season 4. Yes. Season 4. So once again, you have the same cast. So, except Holly Marie Combs is no longer in the starring cast. But she does make recurring appearances. So, this season continues right where that third season left off, where the girls were being rescued from the burning building by who they believe is Allison. The girls begin looking for Allison's that could lead to Allison's whereabouts while dealing with the aftermath of Detective Wilden's murder and intervening in their personal lives. It also introduces new characters to the story, including Detective Gabriel Holbrook and Lieutenant Linda Tanner, who are brought in to investigate the deaths of Detective Wilden and Detective Reynolds. And I must say, this is a huge step up from season 3. However, I still have one problem. And I'm going to get to that one problem first, because I want to get this negative out of the way right now. How is it so difficult to make Mona likable? She was likable in the first 2 seasons. Season 3 is where the whole unlikability starts. And here it just gets worse. And I'm not going to crap all over the actress, because the actress does her job. She plays the villain part of Mona to the best of her abilities. I'm not going to take that from her. But it's just, I found myself at times with this character either wanting to, 1, I wanted this character to be killed off. 2, I wanted someone to just punch this character and make her shut up and stop being a drama queen or the evil mastermind that she is. 3, I just wanted A to come in and kill this and just wreak havoc all over her, give her all the drama. However, Janel Parrish is still good, so I can't really falter her. And plus, the writing for her is very different. But I love the storylines of our 4 main leads. Spencer, she gets back together with Toby. A tries to split them up again when A tortures Toby about his mom's death, and she helps investigate Marion's murder with him. And Spencer also interfered with Allison, and Emily arranged to meet in one episode, which enraged Emily, called Close Encounters. She also begins to take drugs to help her find out if Ezra is and she basically has the drug addiction. And like I said, you still have that part of Spencer from that last season where she is just spiraling out of control, and it just continues here, and the way they handled that I thought was really emotionally well done. Later on, she realizes that she tried to kill Allison, and basically we do see flashbacks of that night that Allison went missing. And then I like the reveal that she didn't end up hurt anyone, so that was pretty cool. Emily, I love this. This is one of 2 of my favorite character arcs this season. I'm gonna get into the second one, but Emily has a hard time with knowing if Allie is alive or not, and she has a recent injury that affects her, that affected her shoulder and not being able to swim. And she starts taking medicine out of her mom's cabinet and makes her drowsy and causes an injury during a swim meet, which puts her out of action. And her whole arc just get worse when someone calls family services and to try to make them lose her, but it didn't happen. Then what happens, her mom gets suspended from work because Emily steals a key from her mom's desk at work to sneak into Wilden's place. And just the way they handled that, I thought was very amazingly well done. And Emily just gets all bad things happening to her this season, and Shay Mitchell, kudos to Shay Mitchell and the writers, because the way they handle Emily's character this season, that was so messed up, but also it was very interesting to see how good characters like this have even more sense of vulnerability. Then you have introduction of Jessica De Laurentiis, and with that, I thought it was very well done. Hannah, however, she has the worst case of the effects after the fire, swearing that she didn't do it, and she wonders if she can trust Mona or not, which I don't blame Hannah. Can you really trust a girl like her? Or can you not? And then the whole thing that Hannah may thinking her mom may be a killer, I thought, and when you get the evidence, I'm like, wow. And then what happens, the situation with her mom being sent to jail, that makes everything go wrong for Hannah. I'm like, wow. Again, kudos to the writers. They really handled it. They A-gamed the season with these episodes, especially. Now I gotta get into Arya, because Arya is trying to find ways to move on from Ezra, but she almost is run down by A, and she decides she takes karate, and then she meets a guy named Jake, and they develop a crush. But what happens is she also finds out Ezra was dating Allison before her, and we find out the whole thing with her, but they work it out in season 4. I like that they work it out there. Acting wise, I think the acting wise here is still great, from the main cast, the recurring cast, and the new characters. I really like the new characters. They were very well done. Your 5 main actresses still do incredible with their jobs. Everyone. But easily the standout this season is Shay Mitchell. She is the standout of this season, especially with her character arc and every single emotional performance that she gives is just like, I feel everything that happens to her this season, I'm like, I feel bad for you. That doesn't mean I'm gonna disrespect the other actresses, because the other actresses do great. I still think Lucy Hale does a hell of a good job as Ari Montgomery. Troian still she carries that weight from that last season, and she just amped it up here. Ashley Benson also upped her A game with the situations that she has to go through, and when you feel the emotion of each character, I felt the emotion of each character there. I thought because these are personal business, and you can tell they're afraid. You can tell they're trying to figure this whole thing out. And the episodes are still really great. Now, some of my favorite episodes are Who's in the Box, Shadow Play, which they use the hashtag called Pretty Little Liars Black and White, which I think the episode was black and white. I think so. Oh yeah, it was in black and white. That was pretty cool. You still have the Halloween episode going. You have a Christmas episode called How the A Stole Christmas. I think, like I said, all of the episodes are great. There's only 2 episodes where I do feel the slow pace, but I'm not going to take nothing from that. But season 4 of Pretty Little Liars is really awesome. And the crossover that began in Ravenswood concludes with here, and the only way for you to watch the crossover is that you watch both Ravenswood and season 4, because they do tie into each other. So that's the best way. I suggest you watch Pretty Little Liars season 4. If you're gonna watch the crossover, you might want to start with Ravenswood, because I think in the last episode it does tie in to it. The original cast does show up, and you do have a little crossover there. I just love seeing crossovers with other TV shows. iCarly and Victorious, Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, and That's a Raven that time. It's just fun. Don't talk. Even on the Vampire Diaries and the originals when they crossed over. And I'm not even the biggest fan of that show. I love the originals, and Legacies is okay. It's an okay TV show at best, but the only good Vampire Diaries related show to me is the originals, because I like the character of Klaus. And I'm sorry to have fans of the show, but in my opinion. Overall, season 4 of Pretty Little Liars will get a... I want to give this a seal of approval, but I'm going to give it a better than Vampire Academy, because you are close to getting that seal of approval. It's just that Mona still annoys me, and there are 2 episodes that does drag. You could have been done with those episodes and just, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of season 4 of Pretty Little Liars down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? And I will see you guys in season 5. You guys keep it cool and join the epitasticness. Bye bye.